One day you'll wake up and the world will be dark. Not metaphorically, literally. No texts go through, no power, no money in your account, no GPS. And the wildest part? It won't be from a bomb or virus. It'll be lines of code. Let's rewind. June 27th, 2017. The day NotPetya hit looked like ransomware, acted like malware, but it wasn't trying to make money. It was built to destroy. Within hours, it took down ports, factories, pharma, shipping, $10 billion gone. No warning, no missile, just digital carnage. And that was just a test. War today doesn't start with a bang. It starts when someone forgets to update their firewall. Welcome to cyber warfare. China's APT-10, stealing blueprints from Fortune 500s. North Korea's Lazarus, robbing crypto to build missiles. Russia's Sandworm took down Ukraine's power grid twice. The US, running silent ops deep in hostile networks. You're not watching this from the sidelines. You're already in it. As a user, a citizen, a data point, the first casualty in cyber war is trust. Let's be real. Your phone knows more about you than your best friend. Every tap, swipe, scroll, collected, every selfie, story, search, analyzed. Your voice assistants, always listening. Your camera might be on right now. Apps are snitching. Devices are tracking. You're not private. You're predictable. In 2018, Cambridge Analytica used 87 million Facebook profiles to predict and manipulate voting behavior. In 2024, deepfakes are fooling even experts. And here's the scary twist. Every reel you post, every meme you share, it's feeding AI models that could be used against you. We're not just living online, we're being replicated online. In May 2021, the Colonial Pipeline, the largest fuel pipeline in the US, was hit by a ransomware attack. It caused panic buying, gas shortages, and a ripple of fear across the eastern seaboard. And it wasn't a government that responded first. It was a private company paying off the hackers. Imagine this. An enemy doesn't need to bomb a city anymore. They just cut its digital lifeline. A cyber apocalypse doesn't explode. It seeps in silently. Phase 1, disinformation, psyops, fake news, deepfakes, AI-generated chaos. They hijack your beliefs, divide society, and blur reality. If we can't agree on what's real, we can't defend it. Phase 2, financial destabilization. While you're distracted, they crash the economy. Banks hacked, ATMs empty, crypto drained. Money is trust, and trust can vanish overnight. Phase 3, infrastructure disruption. One virus equals total blackout. No power, no water, no transport. You're cut off from survival. Phase 4, identity erasure. Your ID cloned, your access blocked. You didn't change, your digital twin did. You're not just hacked, you're erased. Phase 5, how to protect yourself. Take a breath. Now let's armor up. Here's how to fight back. Use strong, unique passwords. Enable two-factor authentication on everything, especially email and banking. Delete old apps and revoke sketchy permissions. Use a privacy-conscious browser and consider adding tools that reduce tracking. Choose an email provider that supports strong encryption. Opt for messaging platforms that offer end-to-end encryption. If you're concerned about online safety, a VPN can help secure your connection. If you're curious about what I personally use, just drop a comment below, and I got you. Most people won't act until their account's hacked or their name's flagged. But you don't have to be most people. The most dangerous weapon in cyber war isn't code, it's influence. This war isn't just about stealing data or crashing systems, It's about controlling perception, shaping belief, and turning fear into division. You've seen it already. People arguing over what's real, conspiracies spreading faster than facts, misinformation reaching millions before truth catches up, and AI. It's not just making fake content. It's learning what makes you react, what makes you angry, afraid. Click. It studies your behavior, predicts your triggers, then feeds you exactly what will keep you scrolling or panicking. This isn't some distant dystopia. It's now, and it's happening to people who think they're too smart to fall for it. But here's the truth. No one is immune, because manipulation today isn't about lies. It's about distortion, just enough to make you doubt. When enough people doubt everything, they believe nothing, and that's when chaos takes over. Governments respond with more surveillance. People fight over narratives, not solutions, and entire nations become paralyzed, not by firepower, but by confusion. So the question isn't, will this happen? It's how far in are we already? Because every time you share without verifying, every time you repost without reading, you feed the fire. But every time you question, pause, fact check, you take back power. This war won't be won with weapons. It'll be won with awareness. Let's be real. Most people watching this will do nothing. They'll think it's interesting, maybe even scary, then go right back to swiping through distractions. But not you. You're still here, which means something clicked. Maybe you felt the digital shift. If you're still here, you already know. This isn't just a video, it's a mission. We're here to build awareness, protection, resistance for the thinkers, the curious, the ones who refuse to be a pawn. Subscribe, not for content, but for consciousness. Share, because someone you love is still vulnerable. Because awareness is armor, and in a digital war, the aware survive. Till then, binge this playlist, and I'll see you in the next one.